Now it starts with a stocks to watch video. Today is November 9th, 2025. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security, and I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, thank you all for watching the video. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to the video. You can find me on X at AlphaCharts365. I post things there all the time, setups and my ideas and thoughts on the market. I do have a $10 a month subscriber group where I give you a ton of information, focus lists and midweek videos and market notes and setups and setup videos and annotated charts and all kinds of stuff. So check it out for $10 a month. You really don't have much to lose, and it may really help you along your journey. If you are a YouTube only watcher, check me out at Alpha Charts YouTube, and I do offer the same subscription service there, same content, just customized for YouTube. So go ahead and check that out. Also, same price, same everything. And if you don't follow me on YouTube, please follow me on YouTube as well, even if you don't, join the membership. All right, so let's get into this video. So, there's been a lot of hand wringing in the market, right? And people calling tops and everything else going on there. And, I think we're in a churning sideways consolidation in the market. I don't think this is a major top. Of course, I could be wrong, but I'm here with the stocks to watch, 10 names, to show you some of the best, strongest names over the last few days in the market. This is 10 names that literally are showing the power while the market's doing this. Take a look at these names. First one, GH, Garden Health. Um, this is actually might as well show this. What the hell? So this was a name that I'm actually giving subscribers this week. This is where the entry could be. 96.75, 4% risk in this particular name. Again, I always say if it's too much risk or you want to have a bigger stop, just half your size, right? But when we look at this name, I mean, it's just breaking out. I mean, from here, right? Had earnings already, and it's got some room to move. So Garden Health, big, powerful name, up 27% off of earnings. That's the first one. That's number one. Number two, ATEC, ATEC. This is Alpha Tech Holdings. This was up 16% after earnings. Again, nice tight consolidation in here. Very nice. Going to the weekly. So we always got to look at weeklies. And you can see it's trying to break out of this kind of, stage one base, trying to start stage two. Looking great on the weekly. And again, holding up just a sideways consolidation here. Looks really good to me, right? Definitely one on my watch list. Next one. By the way, make all these trades your own. Don't ever follow anybody into trades, whether it's me or anybody else. That's a sure way to lose money. You got to learn and make the trade yourself. Uh, XMTR, that's not right. XMTR, Zometry, another one. Sorry, on the weekly. Beautiful base, right? We just had a 33% up week after earnings. Coming back to the daily. Again, there's your pop, 28, 29%. There's your sideways and your move higher. Again, I'm not saying any of these are actionable Monday morning, but these may be over the next week or so be very actionable. And some people will enter off of this little like 2-day consolidation move up. So again, do what works for you. But very nice giant move. Again, as the market is churning and going sideways and down to sideways, some names aren't, right? Next up, Lemonade. Helps if I could type right. Here's Lemonade, right? Again, on the weekly. Look at this. I mean, just absolute monster of a week, up 25%. Breakout of this again, stage one base into stage two. That's what it looks like to me. And we had a beautiful 34% move. Now a little consolidation back into moving averages. Looks absolutely fantastic. That is Lemonade, LMND. Next up, EOS. This is one that I currently own. EOS. I mean, again, look at the weekly. So this was the IPO. You can see this is right where it was support. It fell underneath and just busted right through that, right? There was no resistance there to speak of. 1 week, maybe. But look at that. Just a beautiful move higher, sideways consolidation, and resolved again higher. Look at the accumulation shown up there. Let's go to the daily, and you can see on the daily consolidation of moving averages, then a beautiful 19% move again after earnings higher. Looks absolutely fantastic. EOS, strong, strong name in the market. Next up, Wayfair, right? So this is home furnishings. I think that's what they do. Wayfair. Look at this. It popped 23%. There's your consolidation, and then another 8% move higher on the weekly. I think that's where we get impressive. We should always look at the bigger time frame. And look at this on the weekly. Again, stage four, stage one, starting stage two. Again, had a 25% move higher there and a little bit of follow through this past week. Again, there it is right there. Again, strong, strong name. Next up is Fastly. I haven't looked at this one in a while. That's FSLY. Um, right there. Look at this. On the weekly, you can kind of see it, and I'll draw it in here, right? I see this as probably something like this, right? As potential resistance, so may need to build out a little bit here on the weekly. But this is looking pretty darn good, right? Let's just go here. I mean, it's been a disaster, but it's starting to look good. Has that kind of double bottom type of look. On the daily, again, I'm not buying as it comes into this potential resistance, but that's a huge move after earnings. And now we watch for it to settle down. So again, looking pretty good on the week. Strong name, just super strong name in this wonky market, right? Next up is Frog, Frog. That's Frog. Just fixing my notes just a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, 27% after earnings, right? Big move. Looking at, crap, there we go. Looking at the weekly, and what we got this big cup and handle like thing going on the weekly, big, almost a year long cup and handle, and then boom, there's your 26% move out of. And again, I drew this in a while ago, so just have to adjust that little kind of handle line. And there's your breakout on earnings, looking absolutely perfect. Um, and there it is, right? Then there it is, cup and handle, perfect. There's your breakout. Now we have to wait for this to catch up, but overall, it looks absolutely fantastic. That is FROG, Frog, JFrog. I think it's a software company. Looking great. Sticking with software, we're going to go to Datadog, DDOG. Datadog. I mean, again, look at the weekly, right? Look at this. This is beautiful, right? So I'm going to put in another right there, right? Okay. So yeah, look how nice this is. I mean, one big giant base right here. And now it's probably going to build some sort of maybe a handle or something like that here. And then, I mean, all-time highs is a sniff away. Above 200, this looks absolutely fantastic. Coming over here, you can see, I don't need to do any of that. Just clicking away here. This was kind of like one little base, but then this is the bigger base coming here. So let it consolidate. Looks fantastic. Again, Datadog, DDOG. And the last one is GMED, GMED, up 36% in one day. Again, going to the weekly chart, and you can see how this one, it started out, $11 stock, $10 stock, and now it's trying to, again, break out of this general area right around here, right? Again, if it can break out of this area, then I think that this is a very plausible name. I'm not even sure what they do. What they do doesn't really matter to me, right? The price action is what really matters to me. And again, it needs to chill out a little bit, but overall, it looks really good. So, yeah, what my point of this video, again, try to make this video as quick, as short as possible because your time is valuable. It's just so you don't get too negative on the market, even though it's been kind of going sideways. There's some super strong names out there, especially after earnings. I gave you 10 examples. Again, it's a great to add to your watch list. Check them out. Make the trade your own. If you haven't done so, you can check me out at AlphaCharts365 on X. Click that subscribe button. I appreciate that. I give this kind of information and so much more to my subscribers literally every single day and every single week. So totally worth $10 a month. That's less than a Chipotle meal, which is, I think immense value. Also on YouTube, click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great day.